Some say that it's only a game, and an odd one at that, involving a stick, a ball, and a hole in the ground. Where it began, no one knows. Its origin is lost in the mists of time. But its soul is timeless.
There's not a game you can name that is as varied, as complex, as exalted one moment and painful the next as golf. It's a game where you go from immense highs to immense lows, and you're trying to beat a foe who doesn't exist.
For this is a game shared by fathers and sons, on fields touched with beauty by the hand of God, and others nurtured with love by mankind.
You can have the most beautiful basketball arena, stadium, football ground, cricket ground, soccer stadium, and it doesn't compare when the camera looks down along that stretch of beach at Pebble or around the 17-mile drive or anywhere where golf is played, even if it's up against the county jailhouse.
Its lure is difficult to define, impossible to exaggerate. An obsession that can begin at any age and last a lifetime. It was that way for two Texans, born the same year. They learned the game in the same caddy yard as boys, hoisted the same trophies as men. This was almost a part-time passion for a Southern gentleman who was equally enthralled by literature and the law, and a brief but glorious career for a gifted woman whose athletic prowess has never been equaled.
I think when you do see a truly accomplished player or a professional hit a golf ball for the first time, it takes your breath away in a way that other sports don't. There's something about golf that's truly awe-inspiring.
Today, hardly a country remains untouched by this glorious epidemic that is golf.
Wherever you go, the game is like it's like a church. I mean, it's a philosophy of life. It's a religion almost. I mean, it's a gospel of golf, and it's everywhere and nowhere. The game is within us.
Its transfixing appeal has captured all. The feats of a steelworker's son once inspired the hopes of a pharmacist's son. And two youngsters, born decades apart, ignited the spirit of their generations. Where it began, no one knows. What it has become, no one imagined. Where did this game of golf begin? Well, it appears that every corner of the world played some part in its evolution. It might have all begun in an alley near the Roman Forum, where soldiers kept in fighting trim by playing a game called Paganica. Or on a hillside near the Great Wall, where illustrated scrolls from the Ming Dynasty depict Suigan, a walking game that may have been exported by silk traders in the late Middle Ages. A stained glass window in England's Gloucester Cathedral, dating from the mid-14th century, shows a figure wielding a stick in the middle of a distinctly golf-like backswing. Did it begin beside a country road in Normandy, where the French enjoyed jeu de maille, a curious game blending billiards, croquet, and miniature golf? Or is golf linked to Belgium and the cross-country team game called Chole, which was played with heavy iron clubs and egg-shaped wooden balls? In London courtyards, Pall Mall became the rage of the ruling class. We know King Charles I was an avid Pall Maller. In 1629, the court of St. James included an impressive 1,000-yard-long